It's Sunday, August 20th, 5:39 p.m. My name is Kessie Ian Anderson. Welcome back to another edition of Heresiarch, Prophet of Doom. I never knew Mountain Dew was prophetic. I never knew Mountain Dew was in on the game and how they're going to put it out to us. So I guess we can tell what's going on. We've already had the Maui burst, code red. Now we have the Baja blast as Hurricane Hillary goes up Baja California. But what don't we have? Thrashed apple. Good luck, New York. Pitch black. Looks like CyberPolygon is going to go hot. Summer freeze. Oh, I thought it was going to be global warming, but I guess they're going to air condition us like they've been doing last winters. Have you ever noticed lately they've been doing the stupid trend with the temperature? You'll look at the temperature and it'll say on your Alexa or your Google Home or whatever other wiretap you choose to bring in your house, and it's all 32 degrees, but it feels like 15. 10 degrees, but it feels like minus 10. And there's this ridiculously span. Yeah, it's because they're literally air conditioning us using their geo-engineering. They're literally using their weapon system, direct energy, chemtrail, HARP, etc. to blast us and air condition us. Everybody thinks, oh, we can reflect the sun. Well, I know they can reflect it away or they can magnify it. And as I showed in my other videos, they have the hurricane patterns, the wind patterns. There's nothing new under the sun. It's all being done. And it's all being done to us. And yet, just a few sheep, a few shills, a few demons running around online, chat GPT AIs, and all they have to do, it's a psychological tactic, to consensus break, all you need is one dissenting voice. So we have to take a defensive posture. They're monitoring everything. They're paying attention to everything. It's just, this is all to see what happens, who is going to take action. So I am saying Trump is absolutely going to be arrested. He is being the type and shadow for sacrificial lamb, being obedient to the rule of law. It's all theatrics. Trump himself said these indictments are fake, but he is going through and he's going to play the role so that when he's off the chessboard, this is my prediction, when he is finally off the board officially, that is when the military is going to make their move with their operation, whatever it is. The reason why, they're in a holding pattern, they're in a sitting position. First, to check on the right. All of this operation has been a mind war, not a psychological operation, a mind war, to see who is willing to take action and to what degree. Now, I like to pretend in my hubris that I understand how this is playing out, even though I'm light years wrong. I don't know. I'm just going with my gut feeling based on the way I'm moving puzzle pieces on the board and the way I'm reading the tea leaves. When Trump, all of this has been to see which one of the patriots is willing to take action. The second you do, just like January 6th, the hammer will come down on you so hard. And that's all this is. They are throwing demoralization tactic at us over and over and over, and loss after loss after loss after loss. Like literally the second Trump took over, there were no wins. It was all spun negative. It was all spun that we do not win. It was all to see what it would take for somebody on the right to snap. Now, once he gets incarcerated, they're going to be in overdrive. And how about Truth Social? It was Trump's own platform that outed not our guy, but a fellow crackpot, I suppose, in Provo, Utah. Now, yes, he said some very sketchy things. He said some very questionable things. But for the FBI to break down the door and gun him down? How about Kathy Griffin? How about Anderson Cooper's trans brother, Kathy Griffin, who never committed suicide or died? Carter Cooper or Carter Griffin, whoever he is, when she, whatever, held Trump's head up. What the hell's that, FBI, you bastards? It is the unequal application of law, and that is why we have to remain in a defensive posture. So once Trump is off the board, what's going to happen with the left? The lefties are going to rejoice until the second Hillary, Obama, Bush, Clinton are then off the board as well. What are the lefties going to do? They are going to lose their mind. The Mossad media can just ignite that flame. You will have the most insane riots of all time. So get in a defensive posture. I don't know when this is going to take place. The theatrics of it are, I'm guessing, sometime between now and 2024. If it's after, and this is what frustrates me too. This is one of my biggest worries. My big worry, this is my ultimate fundamental worry, is us being aware of all this. The problem that I have is that if it's a war of attrition, they have infinite resources. Why would they need to act? They can keep the show going infinitely like they've been doing. A guy named Matt from Quantum of Conscience. I highly recommend everybody. I'll put a link to his channel. I love his mindset. It's the thing that's kept me sanest the most because this is all fake. It's all fake. The duality system, it's all fake. So me focusing on it, I'm in the bog, I'm in the weeds. It's literally a waste of time. So what can I do? I still recommend getting food and supplies because even though it's fake, even though they're going to be false flags, that does not mean that people do not die for the narrative. So when we say false flag and an event was fake, it's not that the event itself that was staged was fake. It was just what the media is saying was the impetus and the objective of it and how it was orchestrated. People will die. In some cases, when they use crisis actors, there are also times that they do not use crisis actors, and then they let actual people die. So we're going to see. It's going to get very, very interesting. Even though we have Klaus Schwab and all those WEF clowns saying that they have to speed up the 2030 agenda. We must speed up the 2030 agenda. So hopefully Operation Warp Speed and the Guardians at Space Force guarding the portals. Hopefully they are monitoring the situation, but white hats are not on our team. White hats are not on Team Freedom. They are the lapdogs of the new slavers coming in. There's a gentleman, Kanakoa the Great. He's a Twitter account. I've never seen some dude shill Elon Musk more in my life than the last little bit that he has on his Telegram channel. All of these alt-right, all of these people that you think are in the spotlight who showed up under Q, who got names for themselves, you are going to see them start Pied Pipering you. Trust yourself. Do not trust a talking head. And to trust yourself, you better have some hella major information you're going through. If you're going to just stick with Bible, good luck. You are going to be taken down. You are going to be led astray by one of the Mossad Kabbalists that are posing as a pastor. Or you are just dealing with limited information that you will have blinders on and you will not dare look outside of your Abrahamic trash. Your Judeo-Christianity, your Judeo-Satanism, all is running both sides of every narrative. So you better trust your gut. Trust in yourself. If you trust in biblical narrative, you will see it unfold, but you will be an active participant in it because the Masons are making it happen. The Kabbalists are making it happen. So what are we waiting on? If you've gone through any of my videos, the report from Iron Mountain literally gives us the playbook, the long term. Climate change. Oh, they're changing the climate, all right. And it is man-made. 100% man-made climate change. I agree. But it's not us. It's not me and my corporate choices of consumership. It is the corporate CEOs. It is the Kabbalists at the top. It is the slavers in the military-industrial complex and the IC communities that are screwing us over. The John Brennans, the CIA, the Clappers, you name it, whatever these dudes are behind the scenes and the big money bags that are funding them from the Fed. And so the Fed, if you do not understand, the Fed literally has never been audited. It gives money to its chosen. It doesn't matter if they're profitable or not. You will not see Bud Light go down ever. You can boycott all you want, conservatives. Boycott all you want from here to forever. It doesn't do a damn thing. You will never make a change because the money system comes from the Fed direct. They will give money off ledger. It has nothing to do with profitability. It is chosen. Are you chosen? You are given the dollars. And then who's to say that with their math magic and the Mossad, they can lie as much as they want? Let's say not a single person went to the Barbie movie. It doesn't matter. The media is going to tell you it made billions. And then it will. They just have to seed it to the public, give the money off ledger. They can say whatever the hell they want. Well, let's just vote them out. Let's vote them out, guys. Let's vote them out. I will never vote again. Ever, ever, ever. Oh, well, you're tearing down the plan. You're stopping the plan. You cannot vote, people. You cannot vote this out. If voting worked, they wouldn't allow us to do it. If voting worked, they would not allow us to do it. Trump cried fraud. Hillary cried fraud. If one of them are right and nothing has changed with our voting systems besides a few token measures, oh, we only need to win 5 counties. That's what the White Hats did for Trump to win, is they stopped the voter fraud and actually let the numbers go in the 5 counties. Geez, people, come on. Come on. They have full control of everything. And if you think it's patriots in control, good luck on your trip to the FEMA camp. I'm dead serious on that. I am not being hyperbolic or ironic. Unironically, if you trust what's going on and not yourself, you are in a very bad situation. So yes, this whole operation is to see who is willing to take action with their Second Amendment rights. Some people have been speculating that possibly they have given up China, that they have given up California and the West Coast to China, and that we are going to have a Red Dawn scenario. Who knows? Possibility. If I was China and my 40 million plus men that I don't want to support, absolutely throw a gun in their hand, send them up through the southern border, send them through United Nations bases that are already here. There are already Chinese military here in the States. We have no clue how screwed we actually are. So be smart, head on a swivel, have store food, have supplies. Because from the report from Iron Mountain, we know global warming's one, we know NASA's a scam, space is just money laundering, and space is not what you think it is. Global warming, the grid system, everything is on the table. If you just go back through my videos on the report from Iron Mountain, excuse me. Now we're dealing with climate change. The big one that's going to hit is, Mountain Dew pitch black, CyberPolygon. How easy will it be to use a DEW, an EMF, or saboteurs and take out our grid system? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It will take nothing to put us in the dark. And then when we're in the dark, my big worry is Project Cypher and Project Pogo. I don't buy the guy who came out and said it, but I buy what he said. And there will be operations like watching some of the footage of Ukraine and Russia and what they're doing with their drones. Oh my gosh. Those drone strikes that they're doing, these little handheld drones that are flying in with military weapons attached and exploding. When they turn that on the public, we're done. I don't know how we can fight against that. Because everybody's worried about cops. Everybody's saying that military, jets and tanks are too cumbersome or whatever. These little drones being operated, it's going to get messy. So they're going to keep climate changing us. They're going to keep telling us that climate change is real, and it is very real because it is 100% caused by them. Direct energy weapons, HARP, electromagnetic frequencies, a combination of 5th generation technology, which means 5G, and when they modulate the wave, those who have taken the magic juice inside of their system are literally trackers and beacons. They can watch those people on a computer and see what they're doing because of that magic juice that's in them. DARPA has advanced weaponry that would blow your mind. So whatever culling project, C-U-L-L-I-N-G, they have to use on us, it is coming in a big way. Now, for anybody who is like super skeptic about my idea of Mountain Dew predicting anything that's coming, if you aren't aware, The intelligence communities are the owners of the soda industry. Pepsi and Coke. Depending on who you are and which side you're on, Coke was used by the intelligence communities to infiltrate different countries via shipping, trade agreements, etc. Coca-Cola. Also, it had drugs in it as part of the lure to get more people to drink it. So there's an interesting exchange between Trump and one of the massage shill media apparatchiks. I can't remember the guy's name. But he says, for you, a Coke or a Pepsi? And there's a reason why he says that.
Any other gadgets you've gotten installed here since you came?
Well, everyone thinks that this is very ominous right here. See this? These are phones. These are very, secure phones. But this is a very ominous looking because of the red button.
What does that get you when you press the red button? Well, it gets you a
Coke or it gets you a Pepsi. Oh. One or the other, right? I have to be.
Anybody who looks at our Earth as national borders and geography, it is not the case. It is corporations. And the people at the top, the CEOs, the slavers, they are the generals running the show in terms of economic warfare. But again, just get prepared. Start stacking supplies. Do anything you can so you do not have to participate, even though I think nobody will stand a chance to just kind of ride this out. But when they finally pull the plug, make whatever's going to happen. I don't know if you can just ride it out. Hopefully we can. Until next time.